My child is hitting a lot these days. I don't know what to do. I have explained that hitting is a bad behavior. So many times I have told him not to hit. I've scolded him, but nothing is working. He's still hitting, and I'm very lost as a parent. Is it something that you are also facing? So let's talk about what to do in this situation, how to stop the hitting, and why are they hitting? It's a very common concern that parents come up with, especially parents of children who fall in the age group of 1.5, 4, 5 year old. They are experimenting with this behavior of hitting. So, the first thing that I want you to know is that hitting is a very common behavior in this age group. It's a very age typical behavior. Children at this age they experiment with different behaviors, and hitting is one of them. Let's understand why it's happening. See, children's brain is actually very underdeveloped. There's a prefrontal cortex over here that basically helps us in regulating our emotions. We feel so many emotions. We feel frustration, we feel anger, we feel disappointment. Children are also feeling these emotions. But with children, the thing is, whenever they feel an emotion, they are not able to regulate it. Whatever they feel, it comes out as it is in their body. And that is what is happening when they hit. So basically, hitting is just a behavior. It is coming because of some feeling of anger, disappointment, or frustration, and there is no filter. That's why they're behaving like this. So remember the intention. A 5-year-old hitting and an intention of a 20-year-old hitting. Isn't there a difference? I'm telling this to you so that you don't take this behavior personally. Because when our children are hitting, we sometimes feel, why is my child hitting? Why does my child want to hurt others? Your child doesn't want to hurt anyone. Your child is just not able to regulate whatever your child is feeling, because of which your child is behaving like this. Well, that doesn't mean that we can let our children hit. We still have to stop this behavior. But when we think like that, we are able to be calm, which is the first step in dealing with this behavior. So let's talk about how to deal with it. The first step to dealing with this behavior is to be calm yourself. Remember, your child is not able to regulate the emotions because of underdeveloped brain, but we are adults. We have a developed brain. We can regulate our emotion. So even though it makes you uncomfortable, even though it is something that you don't expect your child to do, you still have to handle this behavior in a calm way. Because if you lose it, if you get really angry at your child when your child hits, then you're just becoming another child. Your child is hitting because he or she is not able to have any control over the emotions. Now you are also yelling and behaving in that way because you're also losing control of your emotion. You are just becoming part of the problem instead of dealing with it. Another reason for being calm is that whenever you will overreact to this behavior, how do we overreact? Don't hit, how can you hit? See, mama got hurt. See, mama is feeling so bad. Every time you're hitting. When we overreact, when we give lots of explanation, repeated explanation to hitting, then unconsciously we are just increasing that behavior. Your child is registering that behavior again and again in the brain, and that's why your child will tend to repeat that behavior also. So remember, being calm is the key here. The second step to do while being calm is to still be firm but also empathize. So when you empathize with your child, you let them know that you understand that your child felt bad or felt disappointed, felt angry, felt frustration. So you are actually tapping onto that feeling in order to change the behavior instead of only changing the behavior. So empathy is going to help you connect with your child in that moment, and you will be able to get your message across, and that message is that we don't hit better. So for example, your child just hit you out of frustration. You say, okay, I can see you're angry. I can see you're frustrated, but we still can't hit better. Okay, I think you didn't like that, but we still can't hit better. We have to control our hands. And you are being firm. You're being calm. There is no melodrama around it. You're not being too dramatic. In a way, our reaction is very, very boring. And whenever your child behaves like that, this is how you deal with it. In case you think your child is still hitting a lot, or because other people are reacting too much, so that's why your child tends to hit and you can't stop other people, but you still have to stop the hitting behavior. So in that situation, sometimes you have to keep some consequence. That means you let your child know from before that, beta, if you're going to hit, then I'll have to take you back to the room, or then I'll have to take this bat from you, and then you take it. So you can just say that I'll take this back from you for half an hour, or I'll take you back to the room for half an hour or for 10 minutes, and you won't be able to play beta, and I don't want you to lose that play time. So can you just control your hands, bacha? And you let them know that as a consequence, and when they do hit, you're ready to follow through the consequence. So you have to attach a negative consequence with it without anger, still empathizing with your child, and so that your child is going to choose not to hit willingly. So we are actually trying to help them with self-regulation. So this is how we deal with hitting. I hope this video helped you. Please do like and subscribe. I will be putting more and more videos to help parents here.